Good morning. Well, because of the blight or the weather conditions we're having, and we don't have a blight here, but just to be on the safe side, we've decided to harvest all the potatoes. We have quite a lot of potatoes to harvest, so this is the large field which we've been sort of eating as we went along, and we have still that much to harvest. This is what we managed so far. These are the ones which are not perfect or half eaten or one thing or another, but the buckets Nigel is picking up, as you can see. Well, some of them, they've just been eaten, but you know what, I will cut it out and still have it. These are for storing, hopefully, so we're just sorting them out as we go along. And yeah, I'm sure there will be some volunteers in this bed next year. I haven't decided what we're going to do about it just yet. We haven't discussed it. And yeah, we have one more lot of potatoes to harvest. Right at the end there will be some purple potatoes. I'll find the names, because I can see some of them are definitely Charlotte, probably these elongated ones here. That's what Nigel's been harvesting just now, and we just go along and we just chatted about how, well, see, something is eating them, but there's still plenty. Even with the wildlife helping themselves, still plenty of potatoes to go around for everybody. Just spotted another one which is just munched on. So this is like really very little effort potatoes. Are these good, Nigel?
Yes.
So I'm sorry, I put them in the right thingy bob. Yeah, that's it. These are all. So we're just gonna leave the leaves, everything as it is. Put some manure and put some more hay over winter, and that will be the mulching of it. As we do no dig, and we basically just cover them with a little bit of compost on the surface, and with good covering of hay. They seem to be, this is the fast and easy way. Yes, you could do a very proper job and you probably still have issues. It works for us. The last few here are the blue Danube, or the other purple ones I had, and we're just doing the last rows in this bed. So far 2 massive buckets and a bucket of rejects. Oh, the purple potatoes are also being liked by wildlife. That's all I can say. They're more difficult to spot while you're harvesting them. I've seen one here with some. They hide better. Oh, would say they've been eaten less. What do you think? Huh? Considering that we only had very few of these, I didn't plant many. Talking of which, move away from the ants' nest. Oh, there's some there. So this is what we got from, I think, the purple ones. And some of them, okay, well, some of them are not perfect, but some of them are absolute whoppers. I think we're going to be on potato dyeing for a long time. These are the other whites, and I can't remember. I'll check what the names are. These are mainly were shallots there. And these are the spoiled potatoes which have been munched on. There'll be more ones which we can't really keep over winter. So we're just going to take them home and sort them out, put those which needs to be eaten first, and save some in potato sacks. And no doubt that next year we will get some volunteers in here. I haven't decided what we're going to do yet with this bed. Might keep it as a potato bed, I don't know. Or we might do something else. It really needs a bit of a thinking. We have some potatoes also on the top, and I don't think we're going to be taking everything because we won't be managed to process it all. I'm just going to walk up to pick up some courgettes, and as I'm here, I might just as well pick a couple of green sleeves. These guys, I think they're probably as good as they will get. Yeah, that comes off really quite nicely. Don't have any. It's actually perfect apple. So just for two for today. There's some more growing. Let's see if I find a better one. Maybe that one. Yeah, that's very ready for eating. No scars, nothing. Lovely. And I'm gonna go and harvest some courgettes while I'm going there. I might just as well rescue those dahlias which are lying down. This is just a temporary. Okay. Right. And I will pick a couple of these. Not great fan of them, but flower is a flower. Unfortunately, when they're lying down, they're also fall prey to snails and slugs. I have to say these cucumbers have been producing for, well, a couple of months now, and despite having the powdery mildew, at least on this side, are still going well, and we're getting the eating cucumbers all the time. I mean, in fact, yesterday I picked one which was humongous. I picked these on my way to Nigel when we were harvesting potatoes. Let's see if I haven't missed any. You know, look, despite everything else, they're still flowering, and they, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Well, you managed to hide, didn't you? Here I am. Enormous, Mr. Enormous here. Still plenty on them. So there we go. Another jar of pickled cucumbers. I'm just gonna get to this courgette because I've seen some large fruit happening here, and let's just have a look. This plant survived being built the poly next to it, so let me just get on with it and I'll show you what I harvested from here. Okay, so we've got mini marrow and another 5 reasonably sized courgettes. Just as well, I love courgette fritters. Yum! Good morning. It's Sunday and we're trying to plant a couple of these bay bushes. These have been part of our sort of standard tree. They grew on the bottom because both of the trees died during the winter and had to be replaced. These actually I've been always harvesting for bays, and they're gonna go in directly here by the fence, by the entrance. So on one side we have this lovely flower bed, and on the other side there will be some, because we still need to open the horse box, we can't put anything too big, and we're going to put these two and the fig tree behind it, which is in the pot at the moment, and I'm sure it would benefit if it was in the soil. So that's what we're doing at the moment. In the meantime, I'm trying to pot I call them potluck trees from the fantastic offer. They came out £2 each. They've been in the water for a little time, and look what happens. They came, I thought they probably a bit of a no hopes, but can you see? I don't know if that will focus. Yes, they're starting to sprout. So this is the first one potted. We will leave them in pots over winter, and I'm taking that with me to be sort of hydrated further with the compost and soil. Oh no, oh no. I have a dung bug in this, which is trying to, okay, we saved the dung bug. Okay, that's good. And then we put that in and let it sort of drink while I do the next pear tree. Oh, hello, little guy. Are you okay? I can see a couple of other spiders all over you. You alright? Yes, you're alright. You're just a little bit shocked. And off he goes into the wilderness. Thank God for that. Okay, let me take that away. Off he goes to the wilderness. Okay, well, these guys have been in the bucket a little bit longer than a couple of days. They've been in a bucket for about 4 days. So, and look what is happening. So, this one is, sorry, I've misread the label. Boskop red. I'm just going to check what kind of apple is that, but it seems to be very lively, this one. And I've got Ida red, and I've got another kind, which I'm going to come to in a minute. Now, these have been designed to grow in pots. As per description, they're supposed to be all patio, so I think they should be fine. You can see I've got my 2 pears already planted and 2, what I think is both cherries, already planted, and this is the first of the apples. Okay, so these 4 guys are now potted, watered, and I would expect maybe a leaf or 2. And in another space I put in a water 2 of the cherries. I've got 4 more left. So what I planted, 2 conference pears, 2 what I think is cherry, 1 for sure, Ida red, and Boskop apple Boskop. Now what I have left, I planted those which had the most signs of life on them. Let me just show you what the rest looks like. So this one, okay, it looks pretty brown down there, but we'll leave it, we'll see. Just this one is some quite solid rootstock. Don't see anything sprouting here, but it was green when I scratched it, so that must go soon. This one is another Ida red. Oh, that's got a signs of life, so that's the next one for planting. And one which's got signs of life but doesn't have any label. So 4 to go. There's always tomorrow, because we're off to watch Lionesses play the final. And let me just walk you to what Nigel's been doing. And he planted those 2. Very nice, Nigel.
Yeah.
Well, it's Monday evening, the weekend has passed, and let's just have a look. I've got a couple of sunflowers here. These are the little ones, are the yellow multi-headed ones, and this one is the very dark sort of also multi-headed but taller sunflower. And it just amazes me that this one It's got much darker seeds than this one. I picked them up for seeds. I got some calendula here, which I'm going to dry the petals. I've got a few chilies, some rubbish, obligatory couple of cucumbers, some tomatoes.
It's Monday evening and it's 6:10. We've been down here an hour and we've harvested a few tomatoes, a couple of courgettes, watered everything.
What we've done over the weekend, we planted trees.
Replanted a couple of bay trees.
Yes. Okay, bushes really, and we replanted 6 out of the 10 of the fruit trees. And harvested and harvested and harvested. And what else did we do?
Got stung by a bee.
Yes, we got stung by a bee. Come on, show it. Show
Got a
it.
lovely elephant ear.
That's it, elephant ear. And we were not even doing any inspection. Nigel is quite unlucky. Just been on the way to the hive, and one of them got tangled in his glasses, and then it bit him in the ear. So anyway, that's it. This is gonna be, because it's fairly long vlog. We're gonna post that next weekend, probably on Friday maybe. So it's goodbye from me.
That's goodbye from me. Take care. Bye.
Bye.